We are back and in the studio with our resident jewelry and watch expert from Betteridge,
Oh, wow,
Lance
thank you.
Frey. Welcome back, my friend.
Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, man, I love these little Saturday chats to check out all the cool,
all the new fun stuff.
Yeah, the unique pieces that you have, and it's a little bit of a special time at Betteridge right now.
It is a special time. This is a once-a-year special time thing that happens. We are in our annual sale over at Betteridge, and the sale itself this is the third year we've done it. Every year it's becoming more and more of a big deal, and we get a lot of people coming back who are visitors who are visiting out of state and like, is your sale happening? And so it's this time every year over the 4th of July, and I brought some of my favorite pieces and some of the best deals I feel like we have in the store right now. We have a huge amount of jewelry, probably double the amount of inventory that we normally have. We have a huge amount of watches in with some fantastic prices that just normally don't happen. So today I brought some of my favorites that I think if I was in the shop mood for myself, I'd be buying up all this stuff. But here we are. So
I mean, just whichever one you want to start with.
I'm going to start with this guy if we can.
That band
this
is
one
so
here,
cool,
this is very cool. This is a very unique piece. This is a watch that is done by F.P. Journe. This is a very limited run, limited group of watches that we are fortunate enough to have. We're probably one of the only doors, and by that I mean points of distribution in the western part of the United States. There's only about 10 points of distribution in the U.S. alone. He makes only about 100 of this watch a year for the world. So this is a very exclusive piece, and strangely enough, we have this one on sale for 5 days, and a few others of his as well, which is really kind of interesting. We've never had that before. So that is the reason I brought this. This is done in 18 karat yellow gold. This piece is really cool. It has, this one here has, let's see, there's a second hand on it, and then there's a power reserve. So when you wind this up, you can see how much power is left in this watch before you got to rewind this, before you start winding up this piece to keep it going. So one of my favorites, very cool, very classic, alligator strap, really fun piece. The next one here is Bell & Ross. This piece, this is a fairly new watch company, and by that, in the watch world, it's less than 50 years old, so that's fairly young in that business. This is very much an aviator's watch, very much aviator inspired, and this one is done in steel and gold.
I love that bold face.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's very cool. They got the bold face, and then if you can show you there's some difference on the straps, and this piece is 50% off.
50%?
Yeah, it's a crazy deal.
Gosh.
Okay. Even better deal, right next to this one here. This is a company called Tudor. Tudor is actually owned by Rolex, so you might aesthetically see some similarities here. These are sports watches that are meant to be worn. They're fun pieces that can withstand quite a bit, amazing quality. This piece here is 70% off. Yeah,
that's unbelievable.
I know.
For, a
for me to say that,
brand.
I know. For me to say those percentages is kind of crazy, but there it is. This one's 70% off through. We have 1 week left of this sale, and then that's it. One more, if I have a little bit of time here.
We got a little time.
One more quick here, and this piece is pretty incredible. This is an estate piece. This is a Cartier ring, Cartier diamond, that is an estate piece. This is a little over 3 carats. It's an FVS2, so it's a super high quality diamond, set in a 3-stone setting with pear-shaped diamonds on it and platinum. And this ring is 30% off, which is kind of another one unheard of in the industry.
Gorgeous.
So
Gorgeous.
yeah, we really have some fun stuff that is here, and we're ready to make some sales happen.
And we've got a lot of people in town for the 4th
of
of July, and it's really easy to find Betteridge. You're located in the Solaris.
We're in the Solaris on the lowest level next to the lawn, right kind of in the heart of Vail. So we're there 10 to 6, Monday through Saturday. Sundays we're closed, but come on in and visit us and say hello and have some fun.
Up to 70% off
Up
of this
to 70%
gorgeous watch.
off.
Leave the kids in that little golf yard or the little field that they have outside the Solaris and get yourself to Betteridge. Say hi to Lance and find a great deal. Thanks for being in the studio with us today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Coming up next, we've got another weather report.